Stop right there. Take a deep breath. Now ask yourself, how much of what you believe about food, dieting, and nutrition is actually true? In a world overflowing with health advice, trendy diets, and miracle foods, it's easy to get lost in a sea of misinformation. But what if I told you that some of the most common nutrition beliefs you hold might not only be wrong, they could actually be sabotaging your health, energy, and metabolism? Let's clear the fog. In this no-nonsense guide, we'll bust through the 10 biggest nutrition myths, deliver the quick fixes that actually work, and give you the real tools you need to reclaim your relationship with food. This is the kind of truth you wish you'd known 5 years ago. Ready to unlock your best health? Let's get started. Let's begin with one of the most persistent beliefs. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's a phrase you've heard since childhood, echoed by ads, teachers, and even doctors. But where did it really come from? The answer might surprise you. Cereal companies. That's right. This slogan was born from marketing campaigns, not solid science. The truth is, breakfast is just a meal, not a magical ticket to health. Your body's needs are unique, and not everyone wakes up hungry. Forcing yourself to eat when you're not hungry can lead to sluggishness, unnecessary calories, and even digestive discomfort. So, what's the quick fix? Listen to your body's hunger cues. If you're not hungry in the morning, don't force-feed yourself. Intermittent fasting, waiting until your body signals it's ready for food, has been shown to boost focus, support fat burning, and improve gut health for many people. And if you do choose to eat breakfast, make it count. Skip the sugary cereals and opt for protein-rich foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts. Protein keeps you satisfied, fuels your muscles, and stabilizes your blood sugar, so you can start your day strong, not on a sugar roller coaster. Next up, the much-feared carbohydrate. Carbs make you fat. It's a myth that's led to the demonization of bread, pasta, and even fruit. But here's the real story. Carbs are not the enemy. Your body relies on carbohydrates for energy, especially your brain and muscles. The real problem lies in the type and amount of carbs you eat. Processed carbs, think white bread, pastries, and sugary snacks, are rapidly digested, spike your blood sugar, and can promote fat storage when eaten in excess. But complex, slow-digesting carbs like oats, sweet potatoes, quinoa, and lentils provide steady energy, fiber, and essential nutrients. The quick fix? Focus on quality and portion. Choose whole, minimally processed carbs that fuel your body and keep you full. And remember, portion size matters. A sweet potato won't make you gain weight, but a daily donut just might. Carbs aren't the villain. Processed foods are. Now, let's talk about hydration. You've probably heard, if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. It sounds logical, but it's not entirely accurate. Thirst is your body's natural signal to drink. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not a sign that your organs are shutting down or that you're in danger. The truth is, your body is remarkably good at maintaining fluid balance, and mild thirst is simply a gentle reminder to sip some water. The quick fix here is simple. Make hydration a habit, not a panic response. Drink water consistently throughout the day, and don't stress if you get thirsty now and then. And unless you're running a marathon or sweating buckets, you don't need sugary sports drinks. Just stick with good old H2O. Let's move on to the idea of clean eating. You've seen it everywhere. Perfectly portioned meals of grilled chicken, broccoli, and brown rice. But does eating clean really mean eating healthy? Not always. Clean eating often ignores the importance of balance and variety. You can eat the same clean foods day after day and still end up nutrient-deficient, bored, and even miserable. Health isn't about restriction, it's about nourishment. The quick fix? Aim for variety, balance, and nutrients. Yes, prioritize whole foods, but don't fear healthy fats, occasional treats, or culturally diverse meals. A truly healthy diet is flexible, enjoyable, and sustainable. Consistency, not perfection, is what your body craves. Now, let's tackle one of the oldest myths in the book. Fat makes you fat. For decades, dietary fat was blamed for everything from weight gain to heart disease. But science tells a different story. Dietary fat is essential for your brain, hormones, and metabolism. The real culprits behind poor health are trans fats, excess sugar, and chronic inflammation, not the healthy fats found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, seeds, and wild-caught fish. So, what's the fix? Embrace healthy fats and use them to fuel your body and mind. Avoid margarine and ultra-processed oils like soybean or corn oil, and instead use real butter or coconut oil in moderation. Your body needs fat to thrive. Don't be afraid to include it. Let's talk about fruit juice. Fruit juice is healthy, you've been told. But here's the truth. Most fruit juice is just liquid sugar, stripped of the fiber and nutrients that make whole fruit so beneficial. Even 100% natural juices can spike your blood sugar and leave you hungry soon after. The fix is straightforward. Eat your fruit, don't drink it. The fiber in whole fruit slows digestion, feeds your gut bacteria, and helps you feel full. Juice is fine as an occasional treat, but treat it like a dessert, not a health drink. Now, what about diet soda? It's calorie-free, sugar-free, and seems like the perfect alternative to regular soda. But studies suggest that diet soda can disrupt your gut bacteria, increase cravings for sweets, and confuse your brain's hunger signals. The result? You might end up eating more overall, not less. The quick fix: switch to sparkling water with lemon or natural flavors. If you need a sweet fix, try real fruit or cold herbal teas with stevia. Diet soda might not add calories, but it can still mess with your body's natural hunger cues. Another common belief: supplements can replace real food. It's tempting to think you can out-supplement a poor diet, but the truth is, most vitamins and minerals work best when absorbed through food. Whole foods provide not just nutrients, but also cofactors, enzymes, and fiber that work together to support your health. The fix? Eat a rainbow of whole foods first. Use supplements strategically. Vitamin D in winter, B12 if you're plant-based, magnesium if you're stressed. But remember, supplements are meant to supplement, not substitute, a healthy diet. Let's address the myth that protein damages your kidneys. Unless you already have kidney disease, there's no scientific evidence that eating more protein harms healthy kidneys. In fact, many people, especially older adults, don't get enough protein. Protein helps preserve muscle, keeps you full, and boosts your metabolism. The quick fix is to aim for 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight if you're active or want to lose fat. And if you're worried about animal protein, plant-based sources like lentils, beans, and tofu are powerful too. What about salt? Low sodium equals healthier, right? Not necessarily. Salt is essential for life, and your body needs it to function properly. The real problem is the hidden sodium in ultra-processed foods, not the pinch of salt you add to your home-cooked meal. The fix: cut back on processed, packaged foods and use mineral-rich salts like sea salt or Himalayan salt in moderation. If you're active, sweating, or eating a whole food diet, you might even need more salt than you think. So, what's the final truth? Nutrition isn't about rigid rules, it's about understanding. You don't need another set of restrictions, you need better information. Here's what really works: eat mostly whole foods, cook more at home, stay hydrated, get enough sleep, move your body, and don't stress over being perfect. And most importantly, question everything, even your favorite influencer. Let's wrap up with 5 quick nutrition fixes that work every time. First, build every plate with protein, fiber, and healthy fat. This combination keeps you full, balances your blood sugar, and fuels your metabolism. Second, drink water before every meal to support digestion and help you tune into your hunger cues. Third, stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed to improve your sleep and give your gut a break. Fourth, take a 10-minute walk after meals to help regulate your blood sugar and support digestion. And finally, focus on progress, not perfection. The body rewards consistency, not obsession. Feeling overwhelmed by all the conflicting advice out there? You're not alone. Millions of people are tired of nutrition lies and diet confusion. That's why it's so important to share the truth. Because food isn't just fuel, it's information. When you learn to decode it, you unlock energy, clarity, strength, and longevity. So, what should you do next? Start small, but start now. Share these truths with someone stuck in diet confusion. Bookmark this guide, come back to it, and most importantly, live it. Because real health isn't about gimmicks, starvation, or the latest fad. It's about understanding your body, making informed choices, and enjoying the journey. Remember, every meal is a chance to nourish yourself. Every day is an opportunity to make better choices. And every myth you bust is a step closer to the vibrant, energized, and healthy life you deserve. No more confusion, no more fear, just the truth, clear, simple, and powerful. Because when you know better, you do better. And that's the real secret to lifelong health. So, next time you hear a too good to be true nutrition claim, pause. Ask questions. Look deeper. Your body is wise. It knows what it needs. Trust it. Feed it well. And never stop learning. Because the truth about nutrition isn't just worth sharing, it's worth living.